Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Matt, one of the hosts of the Black Hills Podcast. And if you're wondering, I actually don't wear purple. It's my old Planet Fitness shirt. I'm about to go do yard work. I don't like the color purple. I mean, I know a lot of people do. Live your truth, you know what I'm saying? Especially since it's Pride Month, so hey, y'all do y'all thing. But either way, though, that's not what we here to talk about. We here to talk about Tenmaku Cinema. Should the fans be worried? Kind of. I mean, listen. So Tenmaku Cinema just had its first week where it was actually placed in the table of contents without being listed as like a new series, and it placed like ninth out of 12th. So a lot of people are kind of like worried. They're like, "Oh man, wow, Tenmaku Cinema is it's gonna get axed, bro." Like, no, I don't actually think it will get axed. I think like with the placement of it, you still have two new series. They had like a one shot, I think, that was in there. So actually, I think ninth isn't really that bad. Like, it would have been cool if it was like fifth to sixth place, but yeah, with two new series still having to go through like the whole cycle thing, I don't think it's too bad. Some other people are worried because the other new series, Kill Blue, which I'm also a fan of, and I want to say, it got a color page off of its. I think this is the seventh chapter coming up. So some people are like, oh no, they're showing favoritism to Kill Blue. That means Tenmaku Cinema gonna get axed. It's like, hey, it's a bit concerning, but not exactly like wow, it was at the bottom of the table of contents. So, no, not to mention there's still other series that could get axed before Tenmaku Cinema. So, I think we're good. I mean, you still got like Cypher Academy that's in there. I think Cypher Academy sold pretty well, but it can still it's still like always at the bottom there. So maybe that's the thing. Say Family hasn't been received very well. I know Fabricant 100 is like not doing good at all. So I'm kind of on the line of like we should be good. We should be good. I'm thinking we're going to be good. So I think Tenmaku Cinema is going to make it. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard. It's hard to tell because like the Japanese fans are all that matter. Like we sadly we don't matter. All readers don't matter. Okay, that's the sad truth of it. But personally, I think it'll be good. I mean, it's a very interesting story. It's a very nicely played story about how understanding how, like filmmaking and cinema and stuff like that. Now, what I didn't consider was that some fans might see this as like a little bit of a reach to try and replace Act Age, which if you don't know, Act Age was a series that came out about I think it's been about like 4 years now or 4 or 5 years since it actually would have debuted, and sadly it was very popular and ended up getting canceled because the creator did some pedo stuff and I didn't like the whole you know, CP thing. Dude is actually going out and touching on young girls, so he got arrested. The series got canceled, and everything for the series got canceled. Like the manga, the anime adaptation that was coming out for it. I think it was going to be like a stage play that was coming out for it. The English translation, and that hurt me because I got the first two volumes and I ain't giving them up. But sadly, I wasn't able to get the rest of the volumes, and that is a waste. Like, and apparently they just like destroyed the other copies because I mean not destroyed, but they definitely pulled the other copies out. And yeah, because my sister was in Japan recently, and I was just like, "Hey, did you see any of this series out there?" And she was like, no." And she even went to like a manga store. She don't read manga, but yeah. So just saying, like maybe the Japanese fans are like, "Hey, you're just trying to replace Act Age, or you're trying to do another Act Age, or we don't like it." So maybe that might be it. I'm not saying it is it, but it might be it. Might be. I hope not because that's kind of a dumb reason. Because I mean, even if it makes you think of Bad Age, which honestly it made me think of Bad Age with how the main female lead is drawn. She kind of resembles the main character for Ad Age, Kei Yonagi. But nah, I don't think it's trying to be another Act Age. I think it honestly is like tackling filmmaking instead of like being an actress. So yeah, that's why I really wanted to stay, man, because this making filmmaking seems so interesting. Like seeing the different shots, seeing a director who has an idea, who might want to like chase an idea at the cost of finishing out your project. So I'm really interested in it, and I hope it stays. But we'll see what happens. I think we might be in the clear for a little bit, so we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, let me know what you think about the series if you read it. Let me know whether or not you think it'll survive, whether or not it'll get the axe, get to the chopping block. But yeah, I'm fairly confident that we're gonna still have it. So let's see what happens there, and I also will do one for Kill Blue. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy Mike Mac. Peace.